Good evening. Good evening, Blanche Ely community. Are you guys excited? I can't hear you. Are you guys excited? Yes. All right. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Let us welcome the graduating class of 2025 at Blanche Ely High School, along with their teachers, school staff, district staff, and guests. At this time, we would like to request that all guests clear the aisles and be seated so that we may begin this evening's program. Please take your seats as our graduates prepare to enter. Please join me in welcoming the class of 2025 of the Blanche Ely High School. Welcome. Welcome to Blanche Ely High School's Class of 2025 graduation ceremony.
Bienvenidos y buenas tardes Buenas tardes, damas y caballeros. Mi nombre es Leila Enríquez y le quería dar las gracias y bienvenidas por estar aquí con nosotros.
Bonsoir tout le monde. Moi, c'est Boaz Michel. Dans la classe 2025, là, nous voulons souhaiter nous bienvenue dans la cérémonie de graduation.
Boa noite, senhoras e senhores. Me chamo Vinícius, estou aqui em nome da classe 2025. Só para agradecer a todos a presença e a honra de todos estar aqui. Espero que todos aproveitem esse momento que é tão especial para nós. Muito obrigado.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Dr. Jenny Thelwell, intern principal at the historic Blanche Ely High School overseeing 9th grade. We desire that our graduation ceremony be one of honor, respect, and dignity. During the commencement exercise, we ask that everyone remain respectful throughout the entire ceremony. We ask that you remain seated when using cameras to take pictures so that the viewing rights of others are not compromised. Our school has hired a professional photographer who will photograph every graduate after he or she crosses the stage. The pictures will be available for you to purchase. While polite applause is always appreciated, please do not whistle, cheer, shout, or use any noise-making apparatus during the graduation exercises. To provide each graduate an equal opportunity to be seen, we ask that the audience remain seated during the route students will take to return to their seats after the graduation roll call. After the ceremony, parents are asked to exit the auditorium and wait for their graduate in the designated areas. Graduates will be dismissed from the auditorium to go to the location to receive their diplomas and join their families in the designated areas. Please note that the student speeches do not reflect the endorsement, sponsorship, position, or expression of the School Board of Broward County, Florida. At this time, please stand and remain standing as I introduce the Blanche Ely High School Tiger Battalion, Army JROTC Color Guard under the command of Sergeant Major LaFarrell Stewart, the Pledge of Allegiance by SGA President Akeem McGregor, and remain standing for the singing of the national anthem sung by Ms. Aja Butler and Lift Every Voice and Sing by Ms. Valencia Thomas. Today's color guard will be commanded by First Lieutenant Veronica Pichardo, who is also carrying the American flag. Our front sentinel is PFC Andre Murray. Holding the state's flag is Cadet Master Sergeant Sapphire Small. And finally, our rear sentinel is carried by Cadet Corporal Quinasia King.
I pledge allegiance to the flag, to the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early lines what so proudly we
broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fights. Oh, the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the brave. Lift every voice and sing till earth and heaven ring, ring with the harmonies of liberty. Let our rejoicing rise high as the listening skies. Let it resound loud as the rolling sea. Sing a song full of the faith that the dark past has taught us. Sing a song full of the hope that the present has brought us. Facing the rising sun of our new day begun. Let it march on till victory is won.
Please be seated. Thank you to our JROTC for the presentation of colors and Asia and Valencia for the musical presentation. Please join me in welcoming the 2024-2025 Student Body President, Akeen McGregor.
Class of 2025. Good evening, everyone. Teachers, families, friends, and most importantly, the graduating class of 2025. First, let me say how honored I am to stand here today, not just as a speaker, but as someone who has walked the same hallways, waited for the same ring, and counted down the same days to this moment. We did it. But before we rush into celebration, I want to invite each of you to take a deep breath and just close your eyes with me for just a moment. Close your eyes and picture yourself on the very first day of freshman year. You remember the nerves, the sense of not knowing exactly where you belonged? Maybe you got lost trying to find your first class, or maybe you were just trying to figure out where you were sitting at lunch. You remember how big everything felt? Now move forward to sophomore year. You weren't quite new anymore, but you were still figuring things out. Maybe you joined a club, found a favorite teacher, or failed that first very hard test that you learned to bounce back. It was a year of testing the waters, of learning who you were when no one else was watching. Now, you're in your junior year. The work got harder. The late nights got longer. And somewhere between the stress of school and the excitement of growing up, you started to discover your strength. Junior year wasn't easy, but it shaped you. It toughened you. It showed you how far you come and how far you still wanted to go. And finally, senior year. Some of it flew by, some of it dragged. You counted down the days, took the photos, maybe got emotional over like last football game, last dance, last time sitting in the classroom with the same faces you've seen for 4 years, and now you open your eyes. You all look around. Look at your parents, look at your family. They're all here to support you. We are no longer those nervous freshmen. We are no longer trying to figure out who we are. We've begun to define it. Each of us has our own story, our own obstacles, and our own victories, along with our own journey. And yet, we are here together. To our teachers, thank you for being more than just an educator. You were mentors, supporters, and sometimes even therapists. You challenged us to be better even when we didn't want to hear it. To our families, thank you for your sacrifice. Thank you for your patience. And most importantly, thank you for your unconditional love. And to the class of 2025, we have laughed, we have struggled, we have grown, and we are ready. Life beyond these walls won't always be easy, but if we learn everything in the past 4 years, it's this: we never allow our struggles to define our future endeavors. Today, we reflect on everything we've learned, every lesson, every setback, every memory, and carry it forward. Our end is just the beginning. Congratulations, class of 2025. We made it. I now have the pleasure of introducing our next speaker. This individual became principal of this amazing institution in July of 2022. He is a proud Tiger alumni from the class of 2007, a 2012 graduate of Florida Agricultural and Mechanical University, while holding a master's degree from Florida Atlantic University, where he is pursuing a doctoral degree. He is a proud member of the FAMU Alumni Association Leadership and Legacy Chapter, and a member of the Omega Psi Phi Fraternity Incorporated. He has led Blanche Ely High School, most recently to B rating, and he has introduced new opportunities to students such as real estate certification courses, an upcoming dual enrollment partnership with Florida Agricultural and Mechanical University, in which students will receive dual enrollment college credits, a robustest fire academy in which students who participate and pass a required certification have the opportunity to get hired. We also added a variety of elective courses offering internship opportunities and additional athletic teams such as girls softball, boys volleyball, and swimming this year. It is my great honor to introduce to you our proud principal, Mr. Tavares Williams.
Good evening. Thank you, Akeem, for that introduction. You have served your term well as the student body president at Blanche Ely. Akeem is very modest. Not only is he our student body president, but he also serves at Blanche Ely as a member of Mentoring Tomorrow's Leaders, the Blanche Ely High School Engineering Club, the Principals Advisory Board, the Superintendent's Advisory Council, and is my brother in the Ademu Men of Excellence Club. All while maintaining a 4.0 GPA and over 330 documented hours of community service. We look forward to what you will do for Blanche Ely, our community, and during your time at Florida Agricultural and Mechanical University, where he will double major in engineering and psychology. Let's give it a round of applause for our SGA president. It brings me great honor and privilege to bring you greetings as the proud principal of the historic Blanche Ely High School and the mighty class of 2025. At this time, I would like to introduce you to our distinguished platform guests here on stage with us this evening. Guests, if you would please stand and be recognized once your name is called. To my immediate right, Dr. Howard Hepburn, Superintendent of our A-rated Broward County Public Schools. Dr. Jermaine Fleming, North Regional Superintendent, Broward County Public Schools. Mr. Trey Davis, Chief Information and Technology Officer, Broward County Public Schools. Mr. Todd LaPace, Director of Teaching and Learning for the North Region. Mr. Ricardo Santana, Director of Teaching and Learning for the North Region, and the Blanche Ely Zone Director. On the second row, Ms. Jennifer Eskindell, Director, Teaching and Learning in the School Transformation Office. Our zone colleagues, Ms. Sanithia Jackson Crawford, Dave Thomas Education Center Principal. Ms. Junicer Allen, Principal, Markham Elementary School. Ms. Shanika Bobron, your counselor, your 12th grade counselor. Your student government advisor and senior class sponsor, Ms. Connie McGirt. Mr. Daniel Levi, engineering teacher, Blanche Ely High School. Ms. Nisha Wallace, magnet coordinator, Blanche Ely High School. Your SGA president, Mr. Akeem McGregor. Mr. Jamar Pierre Lewis, your senior class president. Your class salutatorian, Mr. Giuliano Jules. And your class valedictorian, Mr. Kellen Dennis. 9th grade assistant principal and intern principal, Dr. Jenny Thelwell. 10th grade assistant principal, Ms. Jennifer Letizia. 11th grade assistant principal and intern principal and Broward County Public Schools assistant principal of the year, Ms. Shanae Rowe. And your administrator, 12th grade, Mr. Malcolm Spence. Also want to take a moment to acknowledge any city commissioners, our commissioner, Ms. Beverly Perkins, Ms. Audrey Fessick, Allison Fournier, and Mayor Rex Harden, City of Pompano Beach Mayor, who are in the audience with us today. Our school resource officers from Blanche Ely, Deputy Summerford and Barsetti, and any representatives of the Pompano Beach branch of the Broward Sheriff's Office. Today is more than just a graduation. It is the continuation of a legacy, a history that is rich in tradition and pride, dating back to the pioneering work of Mrs. Blanche General Ely, a devoted educator and social activist who shaped education in Broward County. Named in her honor, Blanche Ely High School stands as a testament to resilience, excellence, and the unwavering commitment to academic success. Through her leadership, students overcame obstacles and gained the tools necessary to reach a higher education, despite the challenges of an unjust system. Today, you are part of that legacy, carrying forward the torch lit by generations before you. This journey, which is your journey, 2025, is one of determination, perseverance, and the collective strength of those who have supported you, your families, your teachers, your mentors, who have dedicated themselves to preparing you for this moment. As you step forward in the future, remember that the journey is always bigger than the giant. And through your achievements, the legacy of Blanche Ely High School lives on. At this time, will the esteemed faculty of Blanche Ely High School please stand and be recognized for your pioneering work in helping these students get to this point. All faculty and staff of Blanche Ely High School, let's give them a round of applause. Thank you. But before Blanche Ely, I always like to say you were somebody, you always will be. Through triumphs and challenges, joy and pain, there are those who have stood by your side regardless, pushing you, supporting you, and loving you unconditionally. At this time, will any parent, grandparent, aunt, uncle, cousin, sister, brother that has helped one of these graduates cross this stage, please give them a round of applause. You did it. This diploma belongs to all of us. Tiger Spirit thrives in the class of 2025, carrying both tradition and individuality as you meet challenges with resilience, including adapting to a shifting educational landscape. Each setback only strengthened your determination, leading to remarkable accomplishments for not only yourselves, your school, and your community. Today you are celebrated and your legacy will forever be etched in history. I think the best way to sum it up is in your journey. Enjoy this moment because you get one chance, one graduation. It's not a time to be sad, it's a time to celebrate. Do you do this often? Do you do this often? You don't. So at this time, class of 2025, please stand, take your bow, and be recognized.
when my life had just begun. 22, many things to see and do. 23, looking forward to 24. Just me, it ain't no love no more. 25, the time to be alive. Am I getting old? Why do I feel tired of the same old things? The same old games, 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 games.
You may be seated, you may be seated. The lyrics from the song 25 by Rod Wave say that I remember being 21 when my life had just begun. Parallels with your freshman year, you entered in 2021, where you entered high school at Blanche Ely, and you probably had Miss Lillian Smith, Coach Dritz, Mr. Elias, or Chef Brown. And in 22, many things to see and do, you began your sophomore year, jumping out and getting more involved and trying new things. Your AP at the time was Miss Linda Lopez, and you had Mr. Edwards maybe for biology, maybe Miss Fatal or Miss Holloway, maybe ran from Miss King in the hallways. 23, looking forward to 24. Is it just me, or it ain't no love no more? But there was always love. There was always love, it's just that things got serious and the conversation shifted. You entered your junior year ready for senior step up, leading in your respective circles and determined to leave your mark. You probably had Miss McGirt or Miss Spencer, Miss Love, Mr. Davis, or maybe Miss Rojas. 25, what a time to be alive. Senior year, you maybe had Miss Robinson, Mr. Miller, Mr. Nasir, or Miss Ferguson, or Mr. Wallison, who, along with Miss Spencer, is retiring after 50 years of service to the profession. Mr. Stephen Wallison, please stand and take your bow. We thank you for your service, sir. Look, he's back. Things to look forward to. The class of 2025 steps into a world full of opportunity, growth, and innovation. You have the chance to shape industries, redefine success, and make meaningful contributions to your communities. Whether pushing higher education, entering the workforce, or forging your own path, the resilience and adaptability you developed will serve you well. Please embrace new challenges, keep learning, and trust in your ability to leave your mark, because the future is yours to build. This year, Blanche Ely High School celebrated over 70 years of bleeding orange and green, which will adorn your yearbooks. I like to call it a legendary accomplishment. 2025 is a number with historical significance for many reasons, and the term you will be known as 2025 is legendary, and legends are never forgotten. And the reason is because as a class with you at the helm at Blanche Ely, you made legendary academic gains. In this class, we will graduate our first graduates in the Bobby Glenn Fire Academy, Ashari Sajur and Abigail Stenor. We maintained our 6 distinguished NAF academies, won the district SECME competition, excelled in esports, placing 2nd in district-wide competition, won 2nd place at the 2025 P3 Eco Challenge, won multiple debate competitions, and became the county president for the National Honor Society, as well as a National Magnet School of Distinction for the first time in the school's history. Students in this class are slated to attend schools, just to name a few, such as Florida State, Bethune-Cookman University, LSU, the University of Florida, the University of Charleston, Livingstone College, Clark Atlanta, Florida A&M, Fort Valley, the University of Georgia, Nova Southeastern University, Broward College, the University of North Carolina, Texas A&M, Vanderbilt, Howard, and many more, with a grand total of over $1 million in scholarships. Many are pursuing trades, launching innovative business ideas, and becoming bosses. And lastly, many are entering the United States Armed Forces. With those who have taken one of the ultimate commitments in joining the U.S. Armed Forces, please stand and be recognized at this time amongst the graduates. Thank you. You may be seated. We thank you for your service. Legendary in maintaining a 100% pass rate in our LPN practical nursing program. Will those graduates in the practical nursing program please stand and be recognized? In addition, preliminary data shows an improvement on our success from last year with an 11% point increase in ELA proficiency, a 13% increase in math proficiency, a 4% additional increase in biology proficiency, and a 5% increase in U.S. history proficiency to reach the highest score in that subject for this school's history, which puts us on a track to something legendary. Most importantly, the graduation rate for this class is estimated at 93%. You made legendary athletic achievements, being selected to host the Jimmy Butler annual camp at Blanche Ely. Louis Castriota, please stand, who you may not know is in the class of 2025, but is a nationally ranked track runner and a member of this class. Thank you, Louis. Sean Pascal and Michael Warren, who are both selected for the Broward County Athletic Association All-Star Game, where Sean earned the MVP award. Michael and Sean, we thank you for your service and your contribution. Establishing sponsorship partnerships with Raising Cane's, a student in this class, Joanne, who made the South Florida equestrian team. Joanne, congratulations. Defeating top-ranked Chaminade Madonna in varsity football, adding swimming and boys volleyball and softball back to our programming, winning the district championship in varsity cheerleading, XL non-tumbling division, Big 8 appearances for both our girls and boys basketball teams, girls basketball being a regional runner-up, and maintaining undefeated status against the Dillard Panthers, Soul Bowl champions we remain. And last but certainly not least, winning the district, regional, and state championship in boys basketball. With the 2025 5A FHSAA state champs. Stand up and show that bling. They say ring me. You left legendary lasting legacies in the arts and in other areas, maintaining straight, superior ratings in marching band and concert band with the pride of Pompano, being home to Broward County Public Schools' outstanding senior leader of the year, Mr. Kellen Dennis. Antonio Smith, being a recipient of the Arts of the Future Scholarship winner, continuing to graduate LPNs to heal the world thanks to Nurse Norton and Dr. Coote, being recognized nationally for having a VIP beta club under Ms. Brom and Ms. Jean Baptiste, being home to the Broward County Public Schools Social Studies Teacher of the Year, Ms. Connie McGirt. And pending board approval, establishing dual enrollment opportunities for your students and your peers to follow with Florida A&M University. The class of 2025 has led with excellence, showing resilience, leadership, and a spirit of perseverance. As you move forward, nurture that mindset in all you do. If I could leave you with one piece of advice, it would be this: embrace challenges, keep learning, and lead with integrity. The world is yours to shape, so go forward with confidence and purpose. As such, I leave you with the following, and when I say this, I want EBE to listen especially. Always talk to people, not about people. Clear, open, honest, direct communication with people solves most problems. Choose to operate in peace and integrity at all times. Seek first to understand, then to be understood. Perspective is one of the most important things you will need to master throughout this journey called life. Third, a positive attitude. No one will ever want to help you with a negative attitude. Bees always swarm the honey. Self-awareness and emotional intelligence are something that you must learn and cultivate. Always expect the worst, because the worst will never happen. There's no sense in worrying about anything. Have faith and understanding that in the grand scheme of life, everything always works out. Stay focused, stay positive, and stay praying. Gratitude. Always appreciate where you are and what you have. Always remember that there is someone at any given moment who wishes to have the opportunities you have. Never forget one of the most underrated blessings is waking up in the morning and going to sleep at night. And I ask that when you make it to your next destination, 2025, wherever that is, that you keep these words with you and always remember it doesn't hurt to provide someone with a word of encouragement or more to uplift your fellow man or woman. But remember, please remember, you are of no help to anyone if you cannot first help yourself. So with that being said, y'all going on Twitter. So we're gonna take a pic. So I'm gonna get backside first. Legendary photo. There is no coincidence. We are all in this moment. Through this commencement, we are connected together forever. Congratulations.
Okay, good evening, everyone. I am Ms. Rowe, the 2025 Assistant Principal of the Year for Broward County Public Schools. Thank you. And one of the proud intern principals at the historic Blanche Ely High School. Today, I have the distinct honor of introducing someone who has been an integral part of our school's legacy and a pillar of support for the class of 2025, our senior assistant principal, Mr. Malcolm Spence III. Mr. Spence is a proud graduate of West Virginia State University, where he earned his Bachelor's of Science degree in communications. After a year of playing professional football, he discovered his true calling in the classroom. He began his journey in education as a substitute teacher and a coach, where he quickly realized his passion for guiding and empowering young people. With 33 years of dedicated service in public education, Mr. Spence has worn many hats. 13 years as an English teacher, 2 years as a behavior specialist, and 18 years as an assistant principal, 17 of those at Blanche Ely High School. Yes. So, when Mr. Spence is guiding students, you all, and he says, "This isn't my first rodeo," he means it. Many students affectionately refer to him as Coach Spence, a testament not just to his time on the sidelines, but the way he has coached students through life's challenges, both on and off the field. His passion lies in helping young people succeed, whether they're heading off to college, entering the workforce, or serving our country. For the past 3 years, Mr. Spence has walked alongside the class of 25 as their assistant principal. He has built strong relationships, offered steady guidance, and served as a constant source of support. It is now time for me to introduce a mentor, a leader, not a one-time, but a 2-time Hall of Famer, and a champion to our students. Please join me in welcoming Mr. Malcolm Spence III, our 12th grade assistant principal.
Thank you for that introduction, Ms. Rowe. And I would be remiss if I did not publicly thank you and Ms. Beaubrun and the entire graduation team for your hard work and persistence to make tonight a magical moment for these students, so thank you. Good evening, esteemed faculty, dedicated staff, proud families and friends, and the Broward County Schools administration, most importantly, the graduating class of 2025. The bells have finally stopped ringing. Today we gather to celebrate a significant milestone in your lives, a moment that makes not just the completion of your academic journey, but also the beginning of a new chapter. The Blanche Ely family is confident that you're prepared for this journey because you are and will always be a Blanche Ely Tiger. Class of 2025, you've demonstrated courage and character through the years that have not tested your knowledge, but also your adaptability. You've lived through tough times, great change in education, in the world, and within yourselves. And through it all, you stood tall because you are and will always be a Blanche Ely Tiger. Blanche Ely family is proud of your accomplishments in academics, athletics, and in the community. We have watched you grow and support each other through the hardships and celebrate one another's successes because you are and you will always be a Blanche Ely Tiger. As you walk across the stage today, know that you carry with you more than just a diploma. You carry lessons that you've learned here, relationships that you've built, and the values that will guide you forward. You are and you will always be a Blanche Ely Tiger. My hope for each and every one of you is this: if you live your life by this quote by Gandhi, be the change that you wish to see in the world. Whether you're heading to college, workforce, military, or creating your own unique path, you are prepared and you are capable because you are and will always be a Blanche Ely Tiger. Thank you for the joy, the challenge, and the inspiration you've brought to this school community. You have left your mark, literally, and you will be missed. Congratulations, the class of 2025. We are proud of you. We love you. Go and make your mark in the world because you are and you will always be a Blanche Ely Tiger. Thank you, God bless, and of course, go Tigers. Now please welcome to the podium Ms. Letizia for the recognition of academic achievements.
Good evening. I would like to take this time to recognize the academic accomplishments of Blanche Ely's class of 2025. This year's graduating class is comprised of over 400 graduates. Half of the graduating class of 2025 are leaving with one or more industry certifications. These certifications provide these students with a head start in that particular field of work. 92 students will be graduating from our medical and pre-engineering magnet program, many with certifications of their own. At this time, with more students scheduled to take the test, we have one senior graduating that has already passed the NCLEX, certifying her as an LPN. Will those students who have completed industry certifications or are part of the magnet program please stand to be recognized at this time? We also acknowledge the 8 National Honor Society students in this graduating class. Please stand at this time. We now want to acknowledge the students who did not miss a single day this year. There are 7 students with perfect attendance this school year and 1 student, Caitlin McWhite, that has not missed a single day since kindergarten. Caitlin, you're already standing. The Gold Honor Cord is awarded to students who have earned an overall weighted grade point average of a 3.75 or higher. We have
86 students who have received variations of the Academic Gold Honor Cord. If you received a Gold Honor Cord, please stand and be recognized. The Silver Cord is awarded to students who have performed over 250 hours of community service. This year, 55 students have earned the Silver Cord. The student with the most community service hours from the class of 2025 was Kellen Dennis with 1,047 hours. Kellen, please stand. And graduates that have earned the 250 hours Silver Cord, please stand and be recognized. Finally, we would also like to recognize all of the students that comprise the academic top 10% of the class of 2025. Please stand. Congratulations to all of you for your academic excellence here at Blanche Ely High School. Continue to strive for excellence. At this time, Mr. Levi, will you please come to the podium?
I'm sorry, I have to move this down a little bit. All right, ladies and gentlemen, esteemed guests and graduating class of 2025, it is with immense pride that I stand before you today, a semi-retired engineer, a current high school engineering teacher, honored to have been chosen to speak by a remarkable young engineer who inspires me each and every day. I'm delighted to introduce the salutatorian of the Blanche Ely High School's class of 2025, a young man whom I've had the pleasure of knowing for 3 of his 4 transformative high school years. A young man who exemplifies determination and the spirit of excellence in absolutely everything he does. With a weighted GPA of exactly 5.00, okay, our salutatorian has excelled beyond measure in our engineering magnet program. Yet his accomplishments extend far beyond the classroom. Just one example, he and his three-person team achieved the 3rd place national finish in the 2023 Bridge Building National Championships. His superior technical abilities played a significant role in his team's national win. Additionally, as secretary of our National Honor Society and historian of the Engineering Club, he demonstrated leadership, commitment, and exemplary character. He is not only a leader amongst his peers, but he has also proven to be a leader of those his senior. I'm talking about myself here. He motivated me and led me to become a better teacher and a more well-rounded engineering teacher by his completing all of our school's engineering computer-aided design certifications ahead of schedule, and then forging ahead to master 2 certifications that even I had not yet accomplished. In this way, he blazed a path I was personally able to follow to efficiently achieve my own certification in those 2 areas, thereby helping all the engineering teachers in this room to also learn and earn that certification for the first time in our school's history. So, thank you. Our salutatorian has been accepted into the University of Florida as a presidential scholarship recipient. He'll be pursuing a Bachelor of Science degree in computer science with aspirations of becoming the founder of a tech startup that revolutionizes how persons interact with information and with each other. Okay? To Mom and Dad Jules, where are you? Mom and Dad Jules, I extend my heartfelt, deepest gratitude for entrusting us with such an exceptional young man. Thank you so much. Without further ado, it is my utmost honor and privilege to present the salutatorian of Blanche Ely High School's class of 2025. Please join me in welcoming to the podium Mr. Giuliano Jean.
Thank you, Mr. Levi. All right. Good evening to our parents, teachers, staff, and our graduates of 2025. We finally made it despite facing everything thrown at us up until this point. It is our time to make that final walk through the stage, out of the school, and into the next stage of our lives. I'm Giuliano Jules, your salutatorian standing here today. First, thank you to everyone supporting our graduating class. Your presence marks a defining moment for us. And to my fellow graduates, thank you for your perseverance through these 4 years. It's been a trial, testing our belief in the foundations we've built. Foundations strong enough for yesterday's, today's, and tomorrow's challenges. But we weren't alone. We found our communities in friend groups, clubs, and with supportive teachers and family. Together, these form in the heart of the Blanche Ely Tigers. Coming from middle school when the pandemic of COVID-19 was nearing its end, many of us had to relearn work ethics plus drop old middle school habits that were leaking into high school. I was no exception to this. Lacking purpose as a freshman, but 2 traits helped me find it: the willingness to listen and learn. Listening to students' aspirations and teachers' hopes revealed my desire to be a guiding light to my community, our community. Some of my best memories came from joining Blanche Ely's National Honor Society and the Engineering Club. NHS allowed me to demonstrate leadership by coordinating with our members on projects, such as this year's successful Harvest Drive. As for my time with the Engineering Club, it played a large role in fueling my drive with engineering-related projects. These 2 clubs gave me the tools to push myself even further to show the world what I'm made of. 2 years ago, I participated in the 2023 Bridge Challenge, where my team consisted of Anjan Kumar, a promising junior, Kellen Dennis, this year's valedictorian, and myself. It is one of the first national competitions that Blanche Ely competed in with a team having a top 3 placement. Our team was just as capable and even just as limited as anyone else. The main difference lies in looking past our limitations and breaking the barrier of what we were capable of. That revelation has been burned into my soul, forever leaving a mark. Even then, we needed guidance to get to that point. Here at Ely, I found incredible teachers and administration who motivated us, sometimes acting as a parent. I was surrounded by friends who gave the best for me, as I would give the best for them. Though our time as classmates ends, today we celebrate the trials we overcame. We graduate high school today, but graduation is a daily cycle. Keep graduating. Don't let this be your last. Today is a testimony of what we fought for. I plan to pursue my master's degree in computer science at the University of Florida. Somewhere along the road, I will start my own company in promoting computer literacy. Regardless of whether or not the future pans out as expected, we must keep dreaming big. We are no longer the same teams inspiring adults on how to make the world a better place. We are the now rising adults who will carry out those ideas that have been long overdue. Don't stop to think that you can't be what you have hoped to be. If you own this story, you get to write the ending. I wish to see how our paths will cross in the future. But in the end, I wish you all the best as you become the change of 2025. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. With an extraordinary weighted GPA of 5.38, he earned a prestigious full-ride scholarship to Florida State University as a presidential scholar, a title awarded only to 60 students out of more than 90,000 applicants this year. His leadership, service, and academic excellence truly set him apart. He has led numerous prominent positions, including President of the Engineering Club, National Honor Society, and Tech Team, Captain of the Brain Bowl Team, Public Affairs Officer of the Principal Advisory Board, and Junior Achievement Career-Bound Ambassador. His accolades reflect a commitment to excellence. He has been honored with the National Recognition Award for African American and first-generation students and was named the Outstanding Senior Leader of Broward County. On the national stage, he earned 3rd place in the Astro Bridge Engineering Competition and 2nd place in the SECME Essay Competition.
In addition to his academic and leadership accomplishment, he has shown a deep commitment to service, having completed over 1,000 hours of community service. Young man, your brilliance, humility, and heart for others inspire us all. We proudly celebrate you as a valedictorian of class of 2025. The future is full of promise and brighter because you're a part of it. On a personal note, I am especially honored to share this moment with you, my son, because everybody know that's Miss Wallace's son. As his biological mother entrusted me with parenting rights. I have watched you grow in these last 3 years into a remarkable young man who truly represents Blanche Ely's excellence. Join me in introducing our 2025 valedictorian, Kellogg Dennis!
Greetings, viewers, parents, students, friends, and Tigers. For those who don't know me, my name is Kellen Sean Dennis. And after many days, many jokes, many stressors, and many more surprises at Blanche Ely, I'm incredibly proud and happy to spend my last day as valedictorian. For those who don't know about Blanche Ely High School, there is never a dull day. Throughout my own journey, there has been countless highs and lows. One day, I'm traveling across the nation. The next, I'm on a battleground found in an Avengers movie. Another day, I'm hunting for sharks with my fellow engineers. And then the other, I'm struggling to get a free Chick-fil-A sandwich. It is these random events that mimic the vitality of life that, as much as I don't like to admit it, I'll probably miss. For those who don't know me, it would be impossible for me to make it this far without support. First, my love for my mother, handmade by her patience, empathy, nurture, and altruism, for no other person could encourage me to work so many service hours. Right beside her is my love for my father, handcrafted by his sacrifice, integrity, responsibility, and perseverance. Since kindergarten, he told me every single day to be a leader, not a follower, and that made me one of the best student leaders of the entire Broward County. I refuse to forget my love for my teachers and mentors, for each one comes with countless different lessons that reside in my mind. And finally, my love goes out to all my friends, both inside and outside the venue, those who've already graduated and those who have not. For the moments I've shared with them is what makes it worth coming to Blanche Ely. Each soul in the audience today has their own story, resulting in one of the most beautiful libraries that I've ever seen. While I cannot do any heavily requested shout-outs, just know that I love you all. For those that can hear the sound of my voice, we cannot deny that there are struggles and evil that exist. Heartbreaks, headaches, sleepless nights, endless shifts, violence, blood diamond rings, loved ones we can't see again. And if we can never see the change and the bad history repeats, what is the point of getting back up? Here is how Blanche Ely would respond. We lead, we dance, we act, we step, we give, we help, we share, we sing. We read, we train, we cook, we shine, we cheer, we nurse, we win, we ring. We're stars, we're gems, we're champs, we're souls, we're gold, we're queens, lords, and kings. we're tigers, and we're way more than just those 25 things. Ignore the haters, show them love, even if they call you dirt. We're not just Blanche Ely of Pompano, but Blanche Ely of the earth. This class is too grand and too rich, so try to catch us on a cruise. Or in the clouds, or with the greats. We're already on the news. Dr. King said one skin color doesn't make up their character or their intent, but understand your skin color represents the people that you represent. I'm not a rapper, I'm a poet, but this rapper taught me much. He said, don't let the socials gas us up or let emotions be our crutch. It doesn't matter if you peak. It doesn't matter if you plead. It doesn't matter if you're weak. It doesn't matter if you bleed. Because if you want to see the change so the tragedies don't repeat, then tell yourself to get back up. For those who need a reminder, understand our stories do not end at graduation. Our impact does not die out, and our legacy isn't told by a single piece of paper. Because our greatness is undefinable. To the souls and the folks, the mentors and the teachers, the families and the friends, and to my beloved class of Blanche Ely 2025, we made it. Now let's go make history. Thank you.
Let's give another round of applause for Kellen Dennis. And now the moment we've all been waiting for. Dr. Hepburn, will you join me at the podium? Dr. Hepburn, as principal of Blanche Ely High School, I am addressing you in your official capacity as the superintendent of schools of Broward County Public Schools. I certify that those persons whose names will be announced have successfully completed the course of study as prescribed by the Florida State Board of Education and the School Board of Broward County, Florida. Dr. Hepburn, I present to you for graduation the Blanche Ely High School class of 2025.
Thank you, Mr. Williams. On behalf of the School Board of Broward County, Florida, I certify that these students have met all the requirements of the school board and the state of Florida for graduation from high school.
Thank you. Tonight's roll call will be completed by faculty members Ms. Lutney Asim, Ms. Linda Calsander, and Mr. Stephen Wallison. As the graduates make their way to the stage, the Blanche Ely High School Band will perform a musical selection. Congratulations.
Well, they're still coming.
Are we ready? Are we ready?
Do you want to go first?
He's
No,
going
I
first.
know.
He's going first.
You going first? Yeah, because most of these are my kids.
All right, we got to get this moving. Are you guys ready?
Okay.
Okay.
Boss, you ready?
We're going to send him now.
Put a flower back. You ready?
17.
Every 3 seconds you're going to say. Is the mic hot? Ask her if the mic's hot. Kellen Dennis.
Can't hear.
Giuliano Jules. Anastasia Williams. Julia Joseph. Jacob Nathan. Nyla Strumella. Janelle Joseph. Ayana Thorne. Michael Jones. Jack Rawlings Jr. Aquilia Esteba. Luigi Michel. Lauren Gillian. Jocelyn Romero. Lila Henriquez. Marjorie Soriano Ramirez. Tanisha Gonzal. Paris Raymond. Jamario Monpass.
Marilyn Lopez. Akil McPherson. Caitlin Sienna McWhite. Katiana Odilon. Amy Alvarez Cornello. Jomar Pierre Lewis. What? Sanaya Clarissa? Sanaya Calissa Clark. Christian J. Arvello. Tiffany Ramirez. Adriana Cherry. Exali Alejandre. Alyssa Toussaint. Stacy Jean Baptiste. Sanaa Chambers. Khalees Graham. Ashari Sejour. Courtney Miller. Sharika Isma. Miss Cal Saunders. Kanisha Paris. You ready? Deja Williams. Akeen McGregor. Dylon Hannah. Catrice Saintville. Excuse me, honey. Simone Atkins. Say your name for me. Emily Asensio Ursketa. Steve Aristide. Jose Arellano. Jennifer Aquino. Rashard Apollon. You come, is Cal Sanders? Come, let's do it.
Amanda Andre. Conchina Colas. Ashley Alfred. Alicia Alfred. Michaela Alexander. Ayana Alexander. Sayori Alexander. Richard Alcacer. Shenaldine Alcime. Edwin Alberto. Sanaya Adams. Kelvin Adams. Alexander Adams. Stand by, stand by. Aby. Hannah Aby. Congratulations. Kenneth Boynton III. Oscar Avellaneda. Ashley Avila. Sandy Averline. Zaleem Bacchus. Zamaria Baker. Larry Baldwin. Angel Baltazar. Darwin Bainey. Imani Baptiste. Kanye Baptiste. Eduardo Barbosa. Jordan Baxter Bryan.
Jaquez Bellevue. Jamari Bennett. Jaquez Berry. Michaela Bienemy. Christopher Bienemy. Sequoia Blackwood. Jimmy Blanc. Honesty Blue. Ariel Bontemps. Nakaira Brantley. I left out the Mr. Wallison part. Nakairi Brantley. Okay. Brittany Brevet. Draviana Broadhurst. Nyana Brown. Dominic Buccelli. Juan Bueno. Asia Butler. Frank Cadet. Ronaldine Cambrius.
Kamoy Campbell. Louis Castriota. Jenny Seedy. Okay, hold on a minute, hold on. Sarah Castillo. Gladys Cervantes. Lizliana Catalan. Melvin Ceballo Nunez. Jarvis Carson. Rudolph Canton. Katie Charity. Daisha Charles. Patrick Sherifont. Michael Charles. Rudolph Cedric. Ariane Silly. What's your name? Isaac Silly. Isaac Silly. What is it? Oh, that's hers. Diana Cincillian. Brandy Klasima. Hold on. Hold on. That's Isaac, you stop, man. Y'all can't say that Isaac. Search after this. Yeah. Jaden Clunis.
Star Coleman. Jordan Collins. Kevin Conley. Maya Copeland. Stand by. Wilder Chrysostomo. Lois Cummings. Vladimir Dulce. Destiny Daniels. Dabaina Daphnis. Latavius Darthard. Mark Davelmar. Peterly Davelmar. Denida Davillas. Cameron Davis. Samaria Dawson. Braden Dayanda. Curvins Delvar. Joanna Dennis. Michael Dennis. Nady Darris.
Taylor Derrico. Ailea Desir. Mercedes Dexter. Jose Diaz. Zipporah Dixon. Richard Dorelian. Carl Dosainville. Nyla Dorville. Mose DeRosier. Elijah Edwards. Soraya Edwards. Giselle Guerrero. Nikki Grenade. Kevin Green. Torin Green. Stanzavius Green. Trinity Graves. Adriana Graham. Mercy Gordon. Anaya Gordon. Marie Gonzalez. Naomi Germain. Medina Germain. Colby Gatteau.
Yesenia Garcia. Kenny Garcia. Julia Galliano. Christopher Fuller. Beverly Fuentes. Mikela Foster. Ruvindi Fortuna. Tiani Forge. Isaiah Ford. Alana Ford. Taekwon Fontaine. Flormont. Landy Flormont. Josenic Fleurier. Richard Fields.
Erica Finellis. Wildian Faluma. Jaden Eugene. Giovanna Stanislav. Samuel Espana. Chanley Emil. Ledwina Guillaume. Jacqueline Gutierrez Gonzalez. Jaden Harrison. Jamie Harrison. Jada Monet Hayes. Jalen Hayes. Christian Hernandez. Giselle Hernandez. Jocelyn Herrera. Rashad Higgins.
Richard Hollis. Julie Hora. Xander Humphrey. Jerry Italien. Avaya Jackson. Brandon James. Saina Jasmine. Richard Lee Jean Baptiste. Taween Jean Jacques. Neila Jean Philippi. Jonathan Jean Pierre. Shamor Jean. Max Jean. Serenity Jean. Janessa Jano. Schneider Jerome. Cecilia Judy. Yehoshua Judy. Christiana Johnson. Cortez Johnson. Jonavia Johnson.
Kamaria Johnson. Terrence Johnson. Amari Johnson. Eliad Martinez Valdares. Sorry. Joshan Martinez. Azel Martinez. Ja'Cory Marshall. Christian Marshall. Nikita Mack. Christopher Mack. Tyrese Lucas. Jaden Lubin. What's your name? Eviana Lewis. Hold on. Kamari Lewis. Bentonson Lewis. Angela Lewis. Rudley Lormis. Christopher Levette Mora. You ready? Yeah.
Angel Lisbon. Put your phone away. Put your phone away. David Lindsay. Bradley Limage. Ashley Limage. Kalilio Lewis. Annabelle Leon. Takai Lawrence. Austin Lorenzen. Christopher Landero. Franziel Laguerre. Fatima Labit. Tyra Curse. Patrick Katongo. Rose Kethland Justin. Judeline Jupiter. Yolnice Joseph.
Brianna Joseph. Braylon Joseph. Ann Joseph. Justice Jones.
Jerome Jones Burns.
What?
Jerome Jones Burns.
Jerome Jones Benz. Jalen Jonas. Raquel Martinez. Gabriela Matiano. Dranila Matthews. Adi Matute Herrera. Aliyah Maximus. Tori McDougall. Ayana McIntosh. Jalen McIntosh. Kelvin McKeithen. Jaden McNabb. David Madrano. Liliana Mejia. Liliana Mejia. Yasmin Mejia. Heidi Mendez Rivas. Okay, two more. Juliana Mendez. Herbie Merceron.
Shanika Maryland. Antonese Myrtle. Ronald Merzius. Jasmine Metellus. Boaz Michelle. Wanowski Miel. Jada Mitchell. Solomon Mohorn. Ali Mondazir. Lindsley Moniz. Soraya Moniz. Alexia Montero. Saski Montillis.
You'll get it after the service. You can't have it.
Austin Mooney.
There's different ways to celebrate. This is one of them, okay? But you can't bring out the flag.
Axel Morales. Marisol Morales.
It's pronounced
Yumalai Morales.
Brian Moreno Flores.
Brian Moreno Flores.
Brianna Mullings.
Brianna Mullings.
How you say your last name?
Ryan Marape.
And yours, Isadora Nascimento.
Isadora Nascimento. Joanne Nelson.
Where is she? Misael Salas.
Misael Salas. Wadnaika Santamili. Jerry Sanfort.
All right, I'll jump in.
Patrick St.
Wadley St. Charles. Abigail Ruba. Christine Rozier. Adonis Rodriguez. Ariana Robles Ramos. Jaxu Robles. Alana Robinson. Adriana Riffin. Christy Raymond. Adrian Ramirez. Jalen Prophet. Catherine Preto. Rosanila Prevo. MJ Powell. Come on. Kalia Powell. Emmanuel Powell.
Lashad Porter. Janae Ponder. Whitney Pierre. Sylphans Pierre. Kayla Pierre. Ismailite Pierre. Kamora Phipps. Magina Pettiot. Devonte Peter. Devin Peoples. Kalaya. Kalaya Pease. Maisha Paul. Iris Paul. Sean Paschal. Vincius Oliveira. Calvin Oliphant. Mishnady Noel. Alinx Noel. Kaylin Nicholas. Alexis Thompson.
Valencia Thomas. Damari Thomas. Rashawn Thomas. Mackins Theodore. Brian Taylor. Isaiah Tapa. Hold on, wait. Ariel Strong. Layla Store. Layla Store. Ariel Stewart. Stenor. Abigail Stenor.
Yes, Queen.
Rolandi St. Rolandi St. Louis. Jimmy Sosa. Samuel Soares. Justin Shell. Derek Smith. Clifton Smith. Clifton Smith. Nah, we can't do this. Antonio Smith. Hold on, wait a minute. Amira Simpson. John Simon. Maya Shelton. Nicholas Sheffield.
Nyala Shabazz. Keon Seymour. Ruth Sade. Esther Sade. Ricardo Savoy Jr. Emily Sarabia. Diana Santos Reyes. Shamira Sanon. Nijancy Sanon.
Mr. Wallison.
James Sanon. Samuel Damari. Faida Solomon. Enma Salgado. Elena Salas Gonzalez. Amor Thompson. Kadrian Sherry Tony. Kevin Tony. David Tyrogene. Magina Tisma. Tavares Tooks.
Brianna Turnbull. Jada Pipkin Vaden. Anna Belen Valdez. Samuel Vassar. Nayana Voltaire. Paige Walker. Markel Wallace. Antonio Ward. Michael Warren III. Javari Williams. LaShayla Wilker. Delilah Williams. Vincent Sirius. Sebasteo Silva. Angel Baez. Brian Escobar. Kamora Williams. Tezaria Williams.
Xavier Williams. Ja'Cory Wilson. Levon Wilson. Tavon Wilson. Shamaya Wilson. Tony Paris Wilson. Amaya Heaven Wright. Tanaya Wright. Hold on, give me a second. What is it? What's your name? Tanaria Wyatt. We gotta keep going, we gotta go. Jabinsley Xavier. Jade Yates. Jade Yates. Peter Dacius. Peter Dacius. Leonard Hamp. Amani Ellington.
Janaya Nixon. Diego Rodriguez. Ermith Charles. Matthew Williams. Matthew Henley. Yeah.
You want to say this? Bad. We got 8 minutes.
8 minutes? It's almost 9 o'clock?
Yeah.
Okay.
8:53. So Jamar, don't call Jamar up.
'25, where y'all at? Good evening, parents, family, alumni, and most importantly, good evening to the graduating class of 2025. My name is Jamar Pierre-Lewis, and it has been an honor for me to serve as your senior class president. Congratulations. After 12 to 14 years of striving for excellence, you finally made it. You have earned the distinction of being a high school graduate. Being in this room is a privilege. You earned this moment, and nobody could take this away from you.
This is a reflection of your hard work and dedication. Do you remember when you experienced failure as a high school student, whether it was academically, sports, or a relationship that didn't work out? No matter how major that failure was, it actually helped you get you here today. High school may be over, but the journey towards success continues. Although people define success in many different ways, the equation for success always includes hard work and dedication. I mean, you made it here, right? It was a long 4 years, but it feels like yesterday that you were a freshman roaming these halls. It was hard work and dedication that got you the GPA, credits, test requirements, and service hours you need to be here. Class of 2025, the world is yours. In the words of the late, great Kobe Bryant, if you really want to be great at something, you have to truly care about it. If you want to be great in a particular area, you have to obsess over it. So let's celebrate this achievement today, but when we wake up tomorrow, remember, the grind continues, and no matter what obstacles you encounter, and no matter how many times you fail, remember you have something that makes you a conqueror, because you will always be a Blanche Ely Tiger. At the high school level, the tassel is worn on the right side of the cap at the start of the ceremony and is moved to the left once the diplomas are received. At this time, I would like to ask all my fellow graduates to please rise. It is now time for us to change the tassels to indicate our achievement of official graduate status. Please move your tassel to the right of the side of your cap to the left side. I'm excited to be the first welcome all of us into alumni status. Congratulations, Blanche Ely High School, class of 2025!
At this time, will everyone stand and remain standing as we sing the alma mater of Blanche Ely High School as a graduating class. The words can be found in the program and on the screen. Ladies and gentlemen, this concludes the Blanche Ely High School class of 2025 graduation ceremony. Please wait until the graduates have exited the theater before you exit the theater. Once the students exit the room, they will finalize And one last graduation requirement before meeting in your designated areas. Guests, please remain seated as the graduates exit the theater. Graduates, please rise. Band, now for the recessional.